larger sizes in fashion.
Mary now runs a successful manufacturing company dedicated...
Sonia Lennon's going to take us back to the fashion of the 1980s.
Google, they were on the 80s.
Yeah?
I'm Sonia Lennon and this is Back to Fashion. Each week I bring you vintage treasures from a different decade in Irish fashion. The shoulder pads were enormous, the soundtrack was amazing and hair gel glued it all together. The Late Late Fashion Show was the stuff of legend. It was the showcase for Irish design talent. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the 80s. The Late Late Fashion Show gave an important platform to young Irish design talent throughout the 80s and the 90s. Here's a little look at the mood from the first ever show, with an incongruous theme and wigs that would make Sia jealous.
Grey and white, dolmans and studs, car coat and trousers go to make up these dressed up separates by Peter Fitzsimons for private collection. £129. Bands of strong colour and traditional stitches together create an unusual effect in this mohair jumper, teamed with cropped suede pants from Eilidh Doolan. £270.
Described by Vogue magazine as perhaps the world's greatest living milliner, Philip Treacy's creations have been worn by Lady Gaga, Grace Jones and Naomi Campbell. A testament to knowing what you want being the key to getting it, here's a very young Philip Treacy with a very clear vision.
Well, this is not just a little number I got together for the weekend. This is actually the bonnet that won the first prize in the competition this year, which was organised by the Kilkenny Design Centre. And the man who made this hat is Philip Treacy. So Philip, making it very Monty Python-esque, which I certainly think it is, but how do you see hats in an overall fashion context?
Well, my outlook towards hats is a totally different outlook to, let's say, what a retailer's would be. I like hats from the point of view. I think they finish off an outfit, and more so I think they can be an outfit in itself. And they're not, especially mine, I don't think, they're not for the faint-hearted, I don't think.
Would you think about specialisation in terms of from toddlers to male to female, those sort of differences?
What I would prefer to do eventually would be able to work on a more couture base, which is actually having a customer come to you, you sit and talk to them, discuss what they want. You actually see what they're like. I mean, if they've got a broad face or a long face or a sharp face, or if they've got a really good profile, and you can design the hat around them then.
But is that the kind of thing that would happen that often? I mean, surely in Ireland...
No, it doesn't happen here that often, but it could.
And people would go to a hat designer and say, look, I want the best hat for me.
Yeah.
The body positive movement is not a new phenomenon. In 1986, Mary McMahon produced a collection under the name of Holly Harper in sizes 16 to 22. Inclusive style for poolside and tractor alike. The aim, to design clothes to fit women, not the other way around. And 30 years later, the call is still there for larger sizes in fashion.
Mary now runs a successful manufacturing company dedicated to the proposition that fashionable clothing should fit the woman and not the other way round.
Specialisation is very, very important in that one is able to understand the needs of the people and to respond to those needs. The central theme of the Holly Harper Designer Winter 1986 collection is one which really emphasises the shoulders and to flatter the waist. It drapes the body. We are celebrating beautiful fabrics within this collection. We're using a worsted fabric, which you will see in the checks, and we're contrasting it against a very smooth satin finished gabardine, which gives beauty in texture. The feel of these garments is delightful to wear. They're satin lined throughout. This makes you celebrate and enjoy your body as opposed to feeling, gosh, look at me, I'm size 18, I must wrap myself up very tightly. Our garments are giving women the option of celebrating themselves if they want to.
new era of realism has been welcomed on both sides of the modelling platform. It's opened up opportunities in manufacturing, saving the Exchequer many millions of pounds in import substitution, and it's also opened career opportunities for girls like Liz Mangan, a farmer's daughter from Crocora, County Limerick.
It takes a long time for a woman to adjust because of the image in the magazines is of pencil-thin women, and it's hard for a girl when she's growing up and, you know, putting on weight or whatever, to look at these magazines with all these thin and sophisticated and elegant looking ladies, and then she might feel frumped.